New game. Added rules. David's going first.
You want me to explain the rule?
No, we're going to play.
Alright, whatever.
Let's see how that goes.
I've also just decided to make it harder.
We're not making it too hard, I
making it
said. No.
Whatever.
What are you doing, Mommy?
Anyway.
I'm getting the wrist.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Danger card.
Danger zone. Danger zone.
So the blank spaces are still going to be danger zone?
Yes.
It's a natural roll.
We need to roll a raft. The water is scary because of this beast. His teeth are massive. Don't intrude on his feast. We need to roll a raft. 1, 2, 3, go.
Go. Raft or an hourglass?
Hourglass.
Oh my gosh.
Hourglass. Raft.
Raft
Come
or
on.
an hourglass? Come on. You got
Stop.
this. Ah.
Stop.
Stop.
I got an hourglass.
No. It's
Just
too late.
somehow.
Too late.
Yep.
Too little, too late.
5, I think. Right? Just
3.
hand me the card.
3.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
That's your roll.
1. Okay. So I move 1, and it's danger zone, guy. Danger zone. All right. What does it
We
say?
need to roll a die. You're almost there. With much at stake, but now the ground begins to shake. Die.
Die or an hourglass? Flip it over.
1, 2, 3, go.
Die or an hourglass?
Die.
I got an hourglass.
Die. You're
Die. Yes.
Did you
Everyone.
die?
Yeah.
No.
To die. Right here.
Also, new rule. These, no other player moves from them. Even if we get it, you don't move.
Who moves?
No one.
No one moves.
It's only a penalty.
What?
So you
if
wanna
we don't
take-
succeed it, the person who rolled it has to move back that many spaces. But no one moves forward that many spaces anymore.
So you want to make sure that you win. Wait, it's Mama's turn.
Yeah. One.
Hold that for one.
Roll a 1.
Go 1. Danger
zone.
come.
Danger zone. David?
We need to roll a die. The penalty is 3. A mysterious force conjured up by a seer. Keep playing the game or you may disappear.
Okay.
So we need a
Ready?
die or
Well,
an hourglass.
turn the-
1, 2, 3.
I gotta die.
Die.
Hourglass.
Yes!
I win. Discard pile.
So nothing happens.
So nothing happens?
Nothing happens.
What about for you?
Nope, nothing.
All right. This is going to take a longer game then.
Yeah.
Ready?
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
A rhino.
Rhino.
What happens with the rhino?
I put it in front of Gina. The new Rhino rule is that you have to call out your number, and then you have to call high or low. If you call out your number, say your number is 3, and you call high, you have to get it within 2 numbers. So it would be 3, 4, or 5 that you have to
Okay.
roll to unrhino yourself.
So if I say 4, it has to be 5 or 6.
Yes. Oh, well, that's high. If you say low, it'd be 4, 3, or 2.
Okay. So 5.
You roll a 5.
Poor Rhino, I'm sorry.
And
And
I've
he goes
decided
back.
if you roll the number you say, you get to place the rhino in front of another player. If you just roll within high or low, it goes back. So place your rhino wherever you want. Okay, and them's the rules. Gina,
Make it more interesting, huh?
it's your turn.
2. God, these numbers. Danger card. I'm going nowhere. All right, an axe and
The penalty is 3. Hungry yellow flowers. They don't only eat flies, they're hungry for you It might make you cry. So we need an axe or an hourglass.
All right. You still got the rhino.
Because I have the rhino, I have to do high or low. I have to call my number. And my number is going to be 4 low. So it has to be 4, 3, or 2. 8.
So what happens now? You just stay there?
Have to redo the space I'm on, but since it's a rhino, I don't redo it.
Don't you go back?
Because
But
that
don't
would be
you-
too easy. No, I don't go back. The only penalty cards that's in your back are these, or the yellow or purple.
Oh, we love it.
So, to get a racket on this card, the penalty is 3. The penalty to all players is moving back 3 spaces.
Oh man, that's
1, 2, 3.
Come back and start.
You
Yeah,
gotta
the
stay
rhino
there.
follows me.
You can't go any further than start.
There.
If you go backwards. It's just how it is. Yeah. Alright, Mom, it's your turn.
No, she just won.
No, I went.
Oh, okay.
That was mine that we all
Are you still
failed.
recording?
Alright, so I rolled to get the rhino off, so that means I do not move.
Next
Which
player.
seems really unfair, but
What do you get here?
So, Gina, her piece is 4 spaces away from winning. The new rule is that unless she rolls a 4, whatever she rolls, she has to go back.
what the hell?
That's the new rule. This is the Dark Souls of board games. It's hard.
Dark Souls of Jumanji. Trapped in this game.
Stop.
So, since I got a 7.
So
1,
since-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
Now I gotta stay there until it's a 5 or an 8. Help me
I didn't
out.
even make that rule. But yeah.
Jumanji!
That was a little bit harder than the original. I like that.
Yeah, we almost got close to losing because Gina kept fucking up rolls. You heard me.
You rolled a 4 and called it.
Since I called a 4 high, it would have been 4, 5, or 6. But since I rolled a nat 4, I get to move the rhino wherever I want, and it's going on Gina's piece. Because
Of
I'm
course it
vindictive.
is.
Alright.
Do, do. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a blank space, so you want to know what that means? That means I get this awesome card. Put that in there. And it says a hunter from the darkest wild makes you feel just like a child. Saber and 5. That means pretty much what we're going to do is we're all going to use the counter draw. Got that? The seeker symbol. All right, the seeker symbol that we all need to use or rescue is the saber. We all have to do it at the same time until time runs out. We have to do it until that or an hourglass. So, but if we don't get it
That is the
successful,
hourglass.
right?
This is not hourglass. Oh yeah.
You ready? Ready, go. Ah, I got the saber.
I got a saber.
Saber. Go,
So what happens
go,
if I get
go.
the saber?
You just stay there. No, you
Stop
stay
rolling.
if you got the saber. What are you doing? Why are you continuing to roll?
Oh.
Got one.
Mom, put your saber down. You were supposed to re-pick it up. Great. All right. The Jumanji rules and gameplay. The objective of the game is to travel through the jungle. Reach the game board center first and shout out Jumanji to end the game and win. One-time assembly. Alright, we're going to skip that because I already put the stickers on the dice. Let's see, the setup. Shuffle the deck of the danger cards, which we have right here. Then place down face down in a draw space to the right of the game board. Choose a pawn to play and place it on the matching color start space in one of the 4 corners. Position the game. Position the Stampede Ready Rhino in its home on the game board. He's home. On the game board. And every player takes 1 rescue die to roll. Adventurers beware, do not begin unless you intend to finish. Please read before starting the game. How to play. Whoever's wearing a pitch helmet goes first. If no one has the headgear on, whoever suggested playing the game goes first. That'll be me. Play proceeds clockwise. On your turn, always have the timer number die and your rescue die in front of you. On your turn, roll the number die, and move your pawn the number rolled, counting each space as 1 on your die roll. Remember, you're heading for the game center. Important. Follow game space directions only on your turn. 3. The 4 kinds of game spaces. Here's what it looks like. There's a blank space, which you will draw a danger card. Your fellow players all roll this die, the rescue die, at the same time to rescue you. Wait for 5 or 8 space. You're stuck here until another player rolls a 5 or 8 to save you. Jungle space. Draw a danger card. All of you roll quickly at the same time to save each other. Rhino space. A rhino can stop your move on the path until a lucky roll frees you. 4. More about blank spaces. If you land on a blank space, do the following. Draw a danger card. Slide it face up under the decoder and read it out loud. Announce the secret symbol and the number. The secret symbol matches an image on the rescue die. The number refers to the number of spaces that may be moved on the path. Start the countdown. Turn over the timer and shout go. Your fellow players all roll the dice at the same time. They're racing against the timer, and they keep rolling until each one of them rolls an image that matches the secret symbol on the card or time runs out. Important. The hourglass symbol is wild. If any of your fellow players rolls it, it's that match too. The result, if everyone rolls a match, your pawn stays put. Your turn is over. Your fellow players move each of their pawns ahead the number of spaces on path that the card tells them. They do not follow any directions on the space they move to. The card is placed in the discard pile. If every roll is not a match, you must move backward on the path number of spaces that the card says. Your turn is over. All other players remain where they are. Place the card face up on the Doomsday Grid. These are the Doomsday Grid on the side panels. We have about 10 chances before we all lose. Uh-oh, it's the Doomsday Grid. Playing Jumanji is a race against time. As the game progresses, danger cards will start to fill up the grid. When a rescue is failed, place the danger card on the grid. If the entire grid fills up before anyone gets to the game board center, everyone loses. Another game must begin and be played until a winner is declared. More about the wait for 5 or 8 spaces. If you land here, do the following. The player to your immediate left rolls the number die for you. The result, if a 5 or 8 is rolled, both of you and the roller are safe and remain where you are. If a 5 or 8 is not rolled, you must move your pawn backward on the path 1 space. The next player to the left then rolls for you. You must move back 1 space for each unsuccessful roll. Your fellow players continue to roll until a 5 or 8 is tossed. When that happens, your turn is over. When moving your pawn backward, you do the following directions for any space you move onto. There's no penalty for unsuccessful rollers. If you're moved back to your start space, you remain there until your turn is over. More about the jungle spaces. There's only 4 of them. All right. Let's see. If you land here, do the following. A danger card is drawn and a decoder. The secret symbol number are called out. Someone shouts out go and turns the timer over. All players start rolling their rescue die as fast as they can. Everyone is racing against the timer. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling until each of the tosses an image that matches the secret symbol on the card or time runs out. All players are stuck in the place in the path. You must all rescue each other. Important, the hourglass symbol is wild, and if it's rolled, it's a match too. If all players roll a match, everyone is rescued. All players move their pawns ahead on the path, the number of spaces indicated on the card. Nobody follows any directions on the spaces they move to. The card is placed in the discard pile. Your turn is over. If all players do not roll a match, everyone stays stuck on their path. Add the danger card to the Doomsday Grid. Draw and decode another card in Deja Vu. Everyone must roll again, all together, trying to match the new symbol. The same actions and consequences continue until all rolls are successful. Watch out. Several danger cards can be added to the Doomsday Grid on a player's turn before a rescue occurs. More about the Rhino space. If you land here, you may, if you wish, place the Rhino space on a space directly in front of in front of another player's pawn. This will block your opponent until one of the following happens.